to my channel for another pick a card reading that I have for you today. Today's reading being, this is a no contact situation, messages from your person. All right, so we are going to take a look at that. I do have 3 piles for you before we get into them. I just do want to mention, hey, if you guys have not gone over to my community page, please do so. And take a look at the post where I'm doing a giveaway, okay, for a free personal 45-minute reading from me in honor of reaching the 10,000 subscribers that I did this past week. So take a look because I will be announcing the winner on Sunday, May 29th. So you still have a little bit more time to go and enter that giveaway if you haven't done so already. All right, so let's get started. Let's take a look at the piles that we have for you today. The cards are from the Empathic Oracle deck, okay, which is a beautiful deck. And pile 1, you are going to be this card here, number 41, which is Stardust. All right, pile 2, you are going to be, this is card number 12, called Manifestation. And pile 3, you are number 46 here, and this is the card of Surrender. All right, so I will, what I'm going to do is I will insert an overhead picture now so you can take a look at the cards from overhead and see what pile you're drawn to. All right, if you're drawn to more than one pile, that's fine. That means that there's messages in the other piles that you may need to hear. Again, a reminder, these are collective readings. So they're general readings. They will not resonate with everyone always. So if you find yourself here and the reading isn't resonating or you're not connecting with my energy, that's perfectly fine. You can kindly back out, go take a look at the other videos that I have posted, or check out the other amazing tarot readers that are out here, because I always like to recommend them. We all have different styles and our own unique way of doing things. So if I don't resonate with you, then maybe one of the other beautiful readers out there will. All right, my chariots, so do what you need to do, pick your pile, and I will see you at your reading. Hello, pile 1. Okay, you chose from the Empathic Oracle this card 41, Stardust, and this is going to be your reading today. Today's reading is a no contact situation, messages from your person. All right, what it is that they want to say or what it is they want you to know at this time. All right, so before we get started, let's just take a few moments, all right, to ground ourselves. So pile 1, if you can take in a deep breath. And I just want you to be still for a second. I want you to clear your mind. All right, I'm looking for my intuition to connect with yours so that I can bring you the messages that you need to hear. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power, and I trust my intuition always. All right, so my chariots, hello to my returning subscribers and welcome to any of you that are new. If you are new and you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel, okay? And turn on that notification, that little bell icon, so that you know when I am uploading the latest content, okay? You chose this card here from the Empathic Oracle, this card of Stardust. All right, and I did want to read just from the book. They have these little statements for each card. So I thought it would be nice for you to hear what the card refers to. All right. As I look to the night sky, I know within that my soul is an ancient as the lights that shine through the darkness of the night. So I do feel this is a card, you know, I feel like we're dealing with old souls here, right? How many of you ever take the time to go outside at night and look up into the sky and look at the beautiful stars and just wonder? Do you ever just wonder deep in thoughts why we're here, why this is happening? And this light that shines, as an empath, you soon realize we all come from this same light. All right, so this energy, you know, is based, empaths are based on energy, all right? And they realize that they do have the power to change things as a collective. The energy is always changing, and it's, as an empath, it's coming to that realization that we are part of that. So this is some pretty deep thinking, all right? And not everybody is here. So the people that surround you at times, pile one, you know, there's many that have never done this or think in this way or think beyond this physical, material, 3D world, or they don't feel, they're not in sync with energy, all right? And it's just more of a surface level for them. And I do feel as empaths, we often wish, you know, that others would be able to see and feel this energy that surrounds us and how we all come from this same beautiful light, because it really does make a difference. All right. So within regards to this card, you know, we're looking at number 41 here, which reduces to 5. And that is the Hierophant, which is all about a higher learning. You know, it's being able to be open-minded and really understanding that there's something that exists here beyond, all right, beyond what is in front of us usually, or part of our daily routine, okay? And for an empath, this could be very exhausting, right? Because we are constantly grounding and changing and clearing and dealing with the energy that we feel that surrounds us, okay? And it can be very overwhelming at times, but I do feel that it's a gift for those of us that can go this deep and experience that. So I do feel like when it comes to this pile, there's definitely something here about someone who is going beyond, you know, looking at that higher learning, going beyond and trying, you know, questioning, maybe questioning their life, questioning things, trying to understand why they are in a certain situation that they are in, or how did they get here, all right? There's something very deep, I feel, that exists when it comes to this pile. In addition, the stars, you know, this is all about shining that beautiful light, all right? And I do feel that there is a light here within you, pile one, that you carry, that you shine towards your person. And they see it and they feel it, all right? They see it and they feel it. So I feel like that's something that you need to know. So let's take a look. We're going to get into tarot and see. This is for a no contact situation. So if you are in contact with your person, please, you know, go take a look at one of my other readings. This is for anyone that is in a separation, or that they've broken up, they're not speaking anymore, or there just hasn't been any communication between you and your person. And these are the messages that are coming through, what it is that you need to know at this time. So we're starting out with the Queen of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. This is the Nine of Swords. Today I'm using the Runik Tarot. We have the beautiful Four of Wands here. And we have the Three of Swords here. We have the Six of Pentacles. We have the Three of Wands. Wow. The Five of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles. And the Ten of Swords. On the bottom of the deck, the beautiful Two of Cups. So what messages does your person have for you today as you are in this separation? The first thing that I want to say is the heartache and the sorrow that is here in regards to this disconnect, this split that has occurred between the two of you, okay? Your person is heartbroken, and it is really taking a toll on them. It is really bothering them. There's an agony here. They're agonizing over the fact that the two of you are not connecting anymore, that you are not together, all right? I am getting this feeling. We're starting out here with this beautiful Queen of Pentacles energy coming through, and I feel that your person is struggling because they feel that you are doing well. All right, look at this beautiful queen here, this Queen of Pentacles. All right, she has this pentacle here. Oh, take a look. You know, this is the Runik Tarot. You will see runes throughout the deck. I'm familiar with some, but not all, so I won't get into the runes. But if you are into them and you see the hidden messages that are in the cards, please take note of that. All right, we do have the one rune coming through here. But this Queen of Pentacles, you know, your person thinks that you would be this amazing partner. They know that for a fact, but right now they feel that you are handling yourself very well. All right, they feel that you are in control of your situation, that you are stable and secure, okay, at this moment in time, that you have a lot going on, you know, all about that abundance and bearing, you know, fruit. You are poised in a way that your person feels that you have moved along from this relationship or connection and is doing very well, while they feel that they're the ones that are taking the brunt of feeling awful, okay? And then the Page of Wands is here, which is coming out as the cross card in this Celtic reading. There's the rune that you'll see there. And the Page of Wands, pages are all about messengers. So I feel like your person wants to message you. There's something here that they want to create. All right. There's something here that they want to say. There's a desire. All right. There's a desire here that they want to tell you something, and it could be that what they are dealing with now, when it comes to external energies and their hidden energies, is how heartbroken they are. We have two sword cards here. All right, so this is all about mental anguish. We have the Nine of Swords, which is about losing sleep. It's about nightmares, or it's about laying in bed at night, just awake, constantly thinking about you and this situation and the way things that turned out. All right, this person could even, since this is in the external energies for them, they could be showing signs of, looking like hell, looking like they haven't slept, or looking like they're depressed or that they're down about something, because what they carry with them inside is this absolute heartache here with this Three of Swords. Now, you'll also notice as if there's so there's more than one rune that's noted in this card, and then you'll even see some binary runes that come through from some of the cards as well. So it's not just one rune, but again, I'm just pointing out as you see the runes here. But I feel like this person is really struggling with the fact that they just feel so beaten down when it comes to this situation, the way that this Viking is behind this other one, ready to, swing that axe. I feel like they've been beaten down when it comes to this situation between the two of you. They feel the loss, is what I'm saying, because from the past energies, look, we have the beautiful Four of Wands here. This is the 1111 card for anyone looking for a twin flame confirmation. And this is showing up in past energy. So I feel that your person knew right away that you were the one that they really wanted to connect with. And this is both from, the Four of Wands. The Wands to me represents that physical energy, representing physical union. And when I look at this couple here, this Viking, he's holding on to this woman, looking at her with such passion and desire, knowing from the moment that the two of you connected, that you were together, you were theirs, and not in a possessive, controlling way, but just knowing that there is this desire here that they've never felt for anyone else. All right. And the overall energy is this Two of Cups here, showing me the love that they carry for you still. So the love is here, they tell you that they still love you despite all this loss and heartache that they're feeling. When we ask the question, how do they see themselves when it comes to this connection? The Three of Wands is coming through now, showing me this is a journey. This is a journey between you and this person that you are in the middle of. And unfortunately right now, since this is a no contact situation, we're talking about the journey where the two of you are in separation and trying to learn and grow on your own, which can be very painful. But I do feel like this is about unfinished business. It's about returning to one another. And I feel that's how your person is feeling, all right? And that's what they would want you to know. In their environment, there's also the Five of Pentacles, showing me the loss, showing me how much they miss you, all right? So there's a very heavy energy here of loss and grief and anxiety and heartache, all right? I feel that their fear is, with the Two of Pentacles here, that in their time right now, there's just too much going on that they are juggling with for them to ever think that things are going to be able to move forward and work out with the two of you. All right, the Two of Pentacles is all about balance and moderation. And this Two of Pentacles shows when things are not in balance and when someone's juggling and feeling overwhelmed. All right, this person feels very overwhelmed right now. And it's this feeling because, well, first of all, the future energies show me the Six of Pentacles, which is all about giving and receiving. And their fear is that they cannot do that with you, that You two are not going to be able to give and receive equally, even though this is what's showing up in the future energies of this connection. So I do feel that both of you want to give to one another, right? I feel energetically you are both very much connected and you are still giving to each other. And that's why there's such a heaviness that's here. So if you are picking up on this, pile one, please make sure that you are taking time to ground and clear your energies. Okay, just kind of like I talked about in the beginning, if you are picking up on these very hard energies, if they pop up out of nowhere and you feel that that's your person, please take that time to clear, all right? I always do a meditation. It's a guided meditation on YouTube by, I think her name's Michelle, is it Chalfont? And if you look up guided meditation for empaths, it's a beautiful 10-minute meditation on clearing and grounding your energies. I do it all the time, and I do feel like this group would benefit from that. All right, your person is just suffering overall because look, the 10 of Swords, they feel like this is over. You know, they feel like there is this loss here, and that they're really struggling with that. They're struggling because they still carry this love for you. They still carry this deep connection for you with the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. And yet there's such a hopeless feeling here. I do feel that, you know, this is representing your person looking up to the stars at night and hoping and wishing that things will work out and that you are still going to be part of their future in some way. Okay, so let's get some messages here from your person. And we'll start with the wild heart messages. I feel like I'm going crazy. All right, so your person may be really, you know, they may be, you know, they feel like they're going crazy because of this heaviness that they continue to carry with them, and they don't know how to release it or let it go. And they feel like they possibly could be going crazy because in their mind they feel like maybe enough time has passed where they would have thought by now they wouldn't be feeling this way, and they still do. Look, I don't know how to handle this. Your person's really struggling. They don't know how to fix the situation, all right? They don't know how to move forward, and they don't know how to fix it. And I feel like it's killing them with all this hard energy that I'm seeing. I'm trying to get your attention. That's interesting. I haven't seen that card pop up before. So I feel like, take that as it resonates, pile one, but somehow your person's trying to get your attention in a subtle way, all right? In a subtle way. I feel like they feel too defeated to take any strong action. There's no kings in this reading. There's no emperor here. I don't feel a sense of them feeling like they have the strength to actually do anything that would make a significant change. And look at this. I need to regain my equilibrium, which is on the bottom of the deck, which directly speaks to that Two of Pentacles I was talking about. All right. And then I'm going to get some messages here from my own deck, the Chariot Soul. And look, that one just fell out. Wow. I carry a lot of pain inside me. Oh my gosh, did I not say that with this Three of Swords in the hidden energies? Your person really covers up the fact, I feel, of just how lost and how much they hurt inside since the two of you have split. You are a gift. Can we hold hands? You know, that's showing me the physical intimacy that they're craving from you. And I have done much soul searching, which makes sense too about this card that I started out talking about. I feel like, you know, your person just looks up at the stars at night and just ponders, all right, and really thinks about what it is, like where they are and what they're doing, and if they're ever going to have the courage to make the changes that I feel that they need to make, all right, in order for things to work out between the two of you. So let's take a look at two guidance cards for you before we close out the reading. Pile one. All right, let's look at Moonology Manifestations here. Release control. First quarter moon in Taurus. Release control. So the universe, spirit is asking you to release control of the situation. Whatever the situation between the two of you, pile one, spirit's saying you have no control over this. This is your person that is going through this very difficult time, just as much as you may right now. And that fell out, so I'm going to take that one. What I'm saying is just as much as you, but what they're saying here is we're talking about this person's journey, all right? And how they're looking at things and how they see this situation and what their struggles are. And there's nothing you can do about that. This is this person's journey that they have to work through, all right? So you have to, your advice is to release control. All right, you can't hold on to these things that you have no control over. You cannot change this person. All right, so you have to worry about yourself. And then the card that fell out is 717. An encounter with your twin flame could be on the horizon. So we did have that Page of Wands coming through. Now it was coming through as the cross card, all right, which I feel is, you know, they want to take action, but they feel halted. So it is possible that with this message for one of you that your twin flame may eventually get the courage to reach out, right? To reach out to you as they work through some of this pain. I do feel that it's very great, and I feel like they've bottled it up inside and that there's someone that they need to talk to about this. And I do feel in their environment and their situation right now, they do not talk to anyone about this, so they carry it all inside. All right, pile one, I'm going to leave the reading here. I hope it resonated with you, and I will talk to you again soon. Hello, pile two. All right, you picked the card here, number 12, manifestation for your reading today, which this is a no contact situation, and messages from your person to see what is going on. All right, so before we get started, let's just take a few moments to clear our energies, all right, before we get into it. So pile two, if you can take in a deep breath for me. And I just want you to be still for a moment. I want you to quiet your mind so that your intuition and my intuition can connect. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power always. And I trust my intuition. All right, so we're looking at this card of manifestation, all right, and this is card number 12. There is a little, I want to just read from the book. There are little statements in here regarding each card, so I thought it'd be nice if you could hear that. So in this case, let's see. Today I give myself the opportunity to manifest. My energy is abundant and I attract to myself that which is needed for my path. All right. And I kind of mentioned this in pile 1, but since this is the Empath Oracle and they talk about empaths have the ability to change the energy around them because they are so in tune, all right, with that energy. So this is a gift. You know, if you are an empath, I know it can be very challenging and difficult at times. Trust me, I am one as well. And it took me years to understand that energy was around me, and I didn't know that I had the power to clear and ground and focus myself where I need to be, okay? It's very easy for empaths to just let energy overtake them. But because of this, you know, we do realize that we have the power to manifest, and it's easy to understand the law of attraction and how energy works. But we always hope that others will catch on as well. So maybe this is something that's going on with your person right now, that they are trying to manifest you and they do not even realize it, or they are trying to manifest something in their life, but they're not quite sure. They, you know, you're manifesting all the time, believe it or not, depending on what you're thinking about, okay? And what you're putting that time into. So that's why when it comes to the law of attraction, you're not supposed to think about the worst case scenarios and or what's not happening. You're supposed to continue to think about what you want to happen as if it is, okay? Because that's what you're manifesting. And with manifestation, there's always delays, right? So it's not like you manifest and 10 minutes later that happens, all right? This takes time. So people don't even, I think, realize half the time that they are manifesting. The energy, the momentum that they're putting into a certain person or a situation, all right, that's manifesting. So it could be that you or your person are trying to manifest, or you're manifesting each other. But this is card number 12, which represents the Hanged Man. And that is about seeing things from a higher perspective, okay? It is about looking at things differently. All right, so you're hanging there and you're looking at things from the way that you usually do. So again, perhaps your person is looking at you in this situation differently. And because of that, they are manifesting you and they do not even realize it. Or they are manifesting you and you can feel it, right? As an empath, you can feel them when they are trying to manifest you, or you can feel when their energy is present. Okay, so let's take a look at tarot and see what comes through. I am using the Runik Tarot today. So this is for pile 2, Spirit. No contact. Messages from their person. What is it that they want to know? And for all my returning subscribers, welcome. We have the 7 of Wands that we're starting out. Ooh, with the 6 of Wands. So lots of fire energy. And if you are new to this channel and you like what you see, please subscribe. All right. Wow. So we're starting out on the bottom of the deck with the Empress. So your person definitely is putting you on a pedestal, pile two. Look at this beautiful Empress. There's a baby here. So take that however it resonates for some of you. Maybe this person is the father of your children, or there's a pregnancy involved here in some way. That's not for everybody, but I just wanted to point that out. But we have the beautiful Empress here, which is about abundance. It's about growth, all right? And it's about expansion, and it's about learning. So I do feel that your person is learning a lot in regards to this relationship that they had with you, this connection. I do feel that they're looking for a reconciliation. And we'll get into that in a second. But we're starting out here with the Seven of Wands. All right, so this is the Seven of Wands that's coming through, which is all about, you know, your person feeling that there's just way too much that's in the way from making things work with you. There's too many obstacles, or there's too many situations, or there's too many people surrounding this connection, this relationship, to feel that they can get over this mountain and have things work out between the two of you, even though they still they want success. Look, we have the Six of Wands here, but it's coming in as what the obstacle is. All right, it comes in as the Cross card, which is showing me, I still feel that there's a battle going on here, especially with this runic card. When you look at this, like, this guy's like, yeah, because he's getting all the attention from the people around him, but this is feeding that need for external validation. There's ego here that's still involved, all right? I feel that your person is very defensive right now. They definitely have a wall up because they're feeding on their ego. Your person wants this chance for a reconciliation and a new beginning in love. In the external energies, we have the Ace of Cups here showing me that they want this new start. All right, there's this potential here that they want this new start. There's still very deep emotions here for you, pile two, but inside they feel for some reason that this is over. With the Ten of Swords here, which is a very painful ending, they feel that inside they think things are over, and that things are not going to work out, that there is too much chaos and conflict here. I do feel with the Page of Wands in the past energies, again, take this how it resonates. It could be that there's children involved in this connection, but also this is just that young energy of desire and wanting to create something new. So if it's not children that we're talking about, then it's just the desire and the want and the need that both of you felt this connection immediately, all right? Right from the beginning, right from the past energy that's moving forward here. And yet, for whatever the situation and whatever happened, we are in this present moment of really being guarded, really being defensive, and a lot of chaos and conflict, which still flows into the future energies because we have the Five of Swords here. So I do feel that there, with the Five of Swords, you always see other people a lot of times in the Five of Swords tarot card, because it's showing the chaos, it's showing conflict. This is that feeling and that energy of winning at all costs. But in the end, we always ask, who's really winning in this situation? Nobody. So I do feel that this could be a connection where there are jealousies, some sort of energy where jealousies are surrounding the two of you. And because of that, there's too much chaos and conflict going on here. Too much drama is the word I guess I'm looking to say, to have any peace when it comes to this connection from being able to move forward. And even though we have the Chariot here, as when we ask your person, how do they see themselves when it comes to this connection? Well, there's this energy of forward movement. So I feel like they want to move forward. They want to reconcile. All right. And in their heart, I feel like they've made this decision of that's how they do want to move forward when it comes to this connection. We do have the Knight of Wands here as well, which is coming up as their environment. So I do feel that there's still this deep passion that exists, this drive and this need that your person wants to come towards you. All right. The fire is still here as we look at this picture. You know, the fire is still here that your person wants to come towards you, and yet I feel like it's halted because when you look at the future energies, all this conflict is still here. So it's not that the fire has gone out. It's not that your person feels less for you or doesn't have the desire for you. There's something that surrounds this situation. There's these people that I feel surround this situation that keep this from being able to, it keeps the both of you from being able to live in this peace and harmony. All right. And because of that, your person is very much with this Four of Cups here, not sure. They're just struggling because they're not sure what they want to do. It's almost the feeling like I'm getting, they're questioning, is this drama and conflict worth all this? Okay? Because I feel, even though they see you as this beautiful Empress, and wow, look at this underneath the Lovers. I feel that, so definitely, it's not their feelings for you and the deep connection they feel with this Lovers right behind the Empress. That's Gemini energy that's coming through. And we have Chariot here, which is beautiful Cancerian energy, with a mixture of the wands here. But the sword, the Ten of Swords, is what they keep hitting, saying how painful this experience is for them to go through. And even though I feel they want this reconciliation here, they want to work things out with you. They want to be able to celebrate and experience this joy and happiness with you. There's this feeling with the Four of Cups here in the hopes and or fears that there's a fear here that they feel like this may never be able to happen due to these other energies that I feel are in the way of what is going on here. So I do feel like your person, when it comes to what they want, is truly manifesting you, and they truly desire you, and they want you part of their life, right? They want to move forward. They want this new beginning with you. But yet, all throughout their environment, what is going on right now, there's just so much chaos and conflict. They feel that there wouldn't be a peaceful situation here if the two of you were to carry forward. All right. So let me take a look here and let's get some messages from your person. So let me look at Wild Heart. So for pile 2, Messages from their person at this time in no contact. In a no contact situation. With the Ten of Swords as their hidden energies pile too, what I do feel is just an extreme and utter exhaustion that your person feels like they just don't have the energy to keep up with whatever is surrounding them at this time. The both of you, I should say, surrounding the both of you. I'm afraid of losing you. I see you're doing well. I want to see you again. So, you know, with the Knight of Wands here, yeah, there's that passion of wanting to see you again, right? They feel like you're doing okay. It's kind of similar to pile one. A similar message came through. And then on the bottom of the deck, look at this. I am a mess right now. They are a mess, you know, and I feel like with that 10 of Swords as the hidden energy, they are a mess because they're surrounded by chaos and conflict, right? Whatever situation that surrounds the two of you, this drama, it's just enough to, it's so messy for your person. They just don't see peace, and they're looking for peace and harmony. Let's get some messages from my deck here, the Chariot Soul Tarot deck. Some days my heart aches, and with that 10 of Swords, that is confirmation, yes. I need to know you are okay. So your person is wondering how you are doing. They feel like you're doing well if they can see you in any way, if they're checking you out on any social media or anything, or they feel that you're carrying yourself all right. I'm sorry I ghosted you. Look at that. So in this situation, was this chaos pile too much for your person, that they just slipped away? All right, and that they just quietly slipped away. I want to tell you the truth. All right, I feel like they want to tell you about this new beginning, this reconciliation that they would like with you. But perhaps because they ghosted you, they feel like, you know, you would not be open to hearing them out. Okay, so let's get one card from the Moonology Manifestations as your advice, closing out the reading here. For pile 2, Spirit. New moon in Aries. Go for it. Wow, they're telling you to go for it. So perhaps if you feel like this matches with your intuition, pile 2, and you feel that there's this pull, you know, if you have not talked to your person and there's this pull that you feel like you want to reach out to them, Spirit is saying to take that action. Your person definitely feels the energy that I'm getting is that they really messed up here. And I feel like, I don't know if they would ever, you know, they feel like maybe you have moved forward with this, I see you're doing well, and moved on, never looking back, thinking that you would never even remotely give them a second chance. So if you feel like this resonates and you are trying to manifest this person, you may want to take that action to go for it. There's something on this person's mind, though, that they want to tell you. And then lastly, let's get an angel number here for you. Focus on what you want rather than what you fear. A balanced mind is required at this time. Number 1818. So again, I feel like this goes back to law of attraction. If you focus on fear, that's the response that you're going to get from this person if you were to reach out. If you can bring yourself back into balance where you are in that higher vibration, all right, and you would just like an answer from them and you want them to be straightforward, you have to manifest that, all right? You have to manifest that in order for that to happen. If you approach this with fear, that is what the end result of this situation is going to be. All right, pile 2, so I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it does resonate with you, and I will see you again at the next reading. Hello, pile 3. You chose from the Empathic Oracle deck this card here, Surrender. All right, number 46, we are asking Spirit today what the messages are from your person. This is a no contact situation. All right, so before we get started, let's just take a moment to clear our energies. So pile 3, if you can take in a deep breath. Just be still for a moment. Clear any tension that you're feeling. I'm looking for my intuition to connect with yours so I can send you the messages that you need at this time. So I want you to say to yourself in your mind, I am connected to my higher inner power, and I trust that my highest good is unfolding. All right, pile 3. So we have the card of surrender here. So someone here in this connection is holding on to something that they need to let go of. All right, so that could be many different things. Take it as it resonates, but we have the white flag blowing. So I feel either this is meant for you, yourself, pile 3. Maybe you're holding on to a situation or an outcome, all right, that you need to let go of when it comes to this relationship between you and your person, or your person has been trying to hold on to something or follow some sort of pattern or belief that is no longer working for them, and it's something that they need to let go of. So we'll take a look, but this is 46, okay? And that number may resonate, but if you reduce that in tarot to number 10, that is the Wheel of Fortune, and that is completion of a cycle. So Spirit's definitely saying that something has to give in this situation, all right? Something has to change, all right? Whatever that you're putting your energy into, because we are talking about the Empathic Oracle deck, whatever your energy that you're putting into in regards to this connection, it's not working, all right? It's not working, so you have to take a step back and you have to change that energy, okay? You have to change that momentum, whatever it is, or how you're putting yourself when it comes to this connection. Something has to change here, either between you and or your person. Usually in cases like this, you oftentimes mirror one another. So it's probably that you both need to release something that's no longer working. Okay, it could be an old cycle or an old pattern. But let's take a look at tarot and we'll find out. I am using the Runik Tarot today. Okay. And for my returning subscribers, I just want to say hello. Thank you so much for being here. I know I can always count on you. And then for anybody that's new, welcome. All right. So if you like what you see, please subscribe to my channel and turn on that notification, that little bell icon, so you know when I'm uploading the latest content. All right, pile 3. Let's see. Ooh, the Ace of Wands. And the 8 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles. The 3 of Cups. The 8 of Swords. The 9 of Pentacles. The 3 of Swords. The 3 of Wands. The 4 of Pentacles. Death. Wow. Wow. On the bottom, wow, on the bottom of the deck is the Star. All right. So we have Aquarius energy coming through here strong, and we have Scorpio energy. What does your person want to tell you? What messages do they have for you at this time of separation? There's a lot of similar energies coming through all 3 readings today, where there's this, wow, there's just this overall sadness and heartache that's coming through. I feel with the overall energy of the Star, your person is trying to heal here. But the beautiful Star also represents hope, right? Hope for the future, and wishing that, you know, this will still work out between the 2 of you. There's this light that's shining here that I feel that your person is still drawn to, all right? They still feel that light, that energy, and they have not let go of this. And I do feel that it's that light that carries through, that helps them to carry through their days without you. What they do want to tell you right up front is that the passion has not died. I mean, look at this. We're starting out here with the Ace of Wands. So the passion hasn't died. They still want you, is clearly the message here. They want this new beginning, and they want you. They want you physically, all right? They want to hold you. They want to make love to you. They physically want you, okay? But I always remind people that aces, you know, are the potential. They're gifts from spirit, from the universe. So there's this potential here of this new beginning if the energies were to align the way that they need to. But there's a lot of hurt that surrounds this connection from what I can see. And I feel that's why the Star card is here. That both of you are trying to heal. All right, both of you are trying to be that shining light for one another. I'm looking at the cross card as the 8 of Pentacles. And I do feel that I'm getting this strong feeling that your person has stopped putting in the work when it comes to this connection, right? They have withdrawn for whatever reason. Now I'm looking at their external and their hidden energies, and there's a lot of sadness here. What I'm feeling is, I feel like they've pulled back from this connection because there's this overall feeling that even though they still want you, there's still this deep desire and this attraction for you. With the Star card here, this represents an intense connection between two souls for me. There's a lot of your person feels very lonely or left out in the cold, okay, when it comes to this connection. The Five of Pentacles is in their external energy, and the Eight of Swords is what their hidden energy is. So there's something that's definitely in their mind that they can't let go of. And with the Eight of Pentacles being the cross card, the Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work. It's about mastery. It's about, skill and becoming, perfection and learning and becoming good and putting in that work at something. And that is coming up as the cross card, where I feel like this has been halted. I feel that there's something that your person has stuck in their head with this Eight of Swords here that they can't let go of. And when we ask the question over here of how does your person see themselves when it comes to this connection, I feel like they're going through this deep pain and regret because they feel like they really broke your heart with the Three of Swords. They feel like they broke your heart for whatever reason, and almost as if they stabbed you in the back, the way I look at this other Viking behind this other Viking ready to swing the axe at this person. Like, there's something here where they just feel like they did not come through for you. And because of that, they're having trouble moving past that. I feel that there's a sense of loss here, and there's a sense of loneliness. And because of this hurting, it's something that they're really trying to reflect on and heal from. And even though I feel like they still see you as part of their future with this Star card here, it's almost as if they pulled back from you because they feel that you are better off without them. So we are talking about a situation here where I feel like someone's insecurities are really low at this moment, or their self-worth, and it's almost like they feel like they are doing you justice, or they are doing, the best thing for you by them pulling back and them staying away from you at this time. Okay? We have the Three of Cups here in this past energy. Now, the Three of Cups is all about, it's about celebration, all right? When you look at this card, look at this. It's about friendship. But it's also about, reconciliation and rekindling. So what I'm feeling is this sadness that surrounds this present energy that I'm looking at right now. Is there's a loss here because I feel like friendship was a very important part to your relationship, pile 3. It wasn't just about this deep, intense connection, even though it's here and it's very strong with the Star card, which shows me the emotion that your person has for you, the love that your person carries for you. But there's also this love here in regards to, I'm just really looking at this picture, and I feel that your person really admired you and respected you as this dear friend. And because of the situation that unraveled and occurred between the two of you, where your person realizes that they broke your heart in some way or hurt you deeply in some way, I feel like it's almost as if they're punishing themselves or self-sabotaging themselves from allowing themselves to feel what they feel for you, because they feel that you deserve better. They see you as this beautiful shining light, and they feel that they interfered with that. Okay. The Three of Wands is here, though, in their environment, showing me that this definitely is a journey for them. All right. So this is a part of their journey. Okay. They were meant to experience this. This also shows me the physical desire that they still have for you. It is possible too, with this being as the environment, that the two of you are in some sort of long distance relationship, or were. So this is some sort of long distance connection where the two of you cannot physically be face to face with one another at this moment. Okay, and because of that, you are very desirable. Your person thinks about you all the time, all right, with this Eight of Swords. In fact, they can't get you off of their mind. And yet, with this Three of Wands here being in this environment for them, I feel like there's unfinished business here that needs to be attended to between the both of you. Because I do feel that even though your person feels like they are making the best decision by staying back, pulling themselves back and staying away, they feel like that's not the end yet between the two of you. All right. And I think this fear, we started out with 46, the card of surrender, and we have number 4 here as the fear coming up as a fear, which is this Four of Pentacles, which is all about control. The Four of Pentacles is a card about control. It's about holding on to something, not letting go, not releasing what needs to be released. Okay, and I do feel, as far as your person, that is what they're dealing with right now, because this way that they're choosing to not deal with this situation by pulling back and staying away from you is not working, because overall they're not feeling any better. All right, it's not that, it's not that there's these beautiful cards and their energy showing up where they're happy and they're moving along, and they're still suffering. All right, they're still suffering in their mind with the Eight of Swords, with the Five of Pentacles. That's showing me a physical need, a physical loss, with that Ace of Wands, and how much they desire you, and how much I feel like they just want to sit down and look you in the eye and talk to you face to face and explain, talk out your situation of what happened here. For future energies, we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is this beautiful pre-Empress energy. So I feel, and when you see this card, it's a card of beauty. And look, we have this beautiful owl here showing me the intuition and the wisdom. So your person knows how connected they are with you, and how attracted they are, and how they have this desire for you, to want to be with you and talk to you. They see you as this beautiful person, okay? When we're talking about the Nine of Pentacles, this is someone that's enjoying the fruits of their labor, and they see you in this position where you're very inspiring to them, okay? You are in a place where you are stable and secure, and they see that about you, and they want to share that with you. But this card also represents freedom and independence, and I do feel it's about releasing this control so that they have the freedom and independence to come forward and have that heart-to-heart conversation that they need to have in order to release some of this pain and this regret that they carry within them. This final outcome card, which I use for additional messages, is this Death card here. All right. And that's Scorpio energy. And look how we see this, like how dark this Viking looks in the background, right? It's because it's hidden, it's a mystery. But meaning like they're holding this all back. And yet, because of you, the star, all right, in this reading, they have completely transformed, all right? There's a huge transformation that has occurred with both of you, all right? Because there's always a lot of mirroring that goes on. So even though you transformed and you know where you are, this person has transformed. And they see that and they feel it. And it's such a struggle. I feel like it's such a struggle because they know they're changing, and even that scares them. That's a fear, because they're looking at themselves, they're looking at this world in a completely new and different perspective, and that's all because of you. All right? You have inspired them. But this also shows me the dark side of your person, and I feel it's this dark side that they were afraid to allow you to see with this shining light here, because they saw you as this beautiful, radiant energy, and they didn't want you to have to endure this dark side of them, even though I feel you, Pile 3, as this shining star, were completely acceptable of who they are and what they are and what they are about. And even though you were very understanding and compassionate with them, this is all within their mind, their wheelhouse, that they are struggling with. They are struggling with the insecurity and the self-worth. They do not feel that they are on this level where you are. And that could be due to just your relationship and your connection in general, because you triggered this, and not because you triggered them to intentionally bring this pain to them. But that's, with the Three of Wands here, what this soul journey is all about. That's what the soul connection is all about. All right? I feel like you were brought into this person's life to help them transform. And I know we say we can't change anybody, because we can't, but you were here, all right, as a catalyst to show them some of these dark sides that they have not been dealing with. All right, I do feel like, and even with the Star card here, I'm just looking quickly, the Star card represents healing for me, and this deep, intense connection and love. When I look at the whole rest of the reading, there's not any kings or queens here showing me the power that this person will take. We have the Three of Cups here in the past energy, again, showing me the emotion and the deep friendship that I feel. There was a deep bond here. There was a general respect for both of you. And yet, I feel as we look at present and moving forward, your person has repressed all this, or really pushed it down and away in the hopes that they can just move along without having to deal with it. And yet, when I look at this card here, the Nine of Pentacles, and that owl that's perched on this shield maiden's shoulder, it's like the universe, it's spirit there reminding them, like, no, this is not going to go away. This is something that's not going to go away. This is not something that's going to leave you. This is part of your journey, and this is how you have to deal with it, and this is how you have to heal, by facing it. So those are the messages from your person. Let's get actual messages from, let's see, we'll do wild heart messages. What else for pile 3 spirit does pile 3's person want to say to them at this time? You know, I feel like your person, like overall, when I'm looking at these energies, they feel that they're doing the honorable thing here. And I feel like that's what is very hard for both of you, because you're hurting because of them pulling back and not wanting to put this work in, you know, and they're hurting because they have pulled back, but nobody's feeling any better. You see what I'm saying? It's not that they've pulled back and moved on. That's not where they're at. So this cycle needs to change. Something needs to give here. All right, Spirit is trying to nudge your person with the white flag and saying, hey, what you're doing here, this isn't working. This isn't going away. You need to try a different approach here. You need to face this, whether you want to or not. All right, messages. Look at that. I'm living a lie. They sure are. Please don't leave me. I wish we could talk. And this is in their mind with the 8 of Swords. They feel like they can't talk to you, but they certainly can talk to you. Okay? They certainly can talk to you. I don't know how to have a healthy relationship. And you know, that can be a lot of that. Whatever your situation is with this person, that could certainly be it. I mean, if they aren't equipped to handle something so emotional and so deep, you know, something that was so intense, if they don't have the maturity, the emotional intelligence, or the maturity, you know, the first thing that they're going to do is try to not deal with it at all. And because of that, they're limiting themselves. They're limiting themselves to something very beautiful here. And again, for both of you, it may not work out to the exact vision of what you want it to be, but I feel that there could definitely be something better here than what is right now. And it's a shame that your person is struggling with that and they can't bring themselves to speak up and talk about it. Look at this. Your impact on me is so profound. That's that beautiful star energy. We are yin and yang. And I feel like, you know, that's why this will never leave this person, because you two are yin and yang. There is that alchemy there, but there has to be that balance within each of yourselves and then with each other. And that's not where you two are at this moment. All right? There needs, again, surrender. Surrender to this. My heart was meant to love yours. Oh, gosh. We were meant to collide. So, I mean, your person knows how special this connection is and that you were meant to meet. And they are transforming. They are. It's just that they feel like they're doing what's best for you right now. And I feel in the long run, that is not helping either of you. All right, so let's get one card from the Moonology Manifestation deck. Look, this is first quarter moon in Virgo. Assess the situation. You know, and I feel like that's spirit nudging your person to assess the situation, because again, something has to give here. And for you to also assess the situation and look at things differently. All right. You need to look at this differently. Maybe you need to look at the bigger picture and understand why your person is having such a hard time coming forward to you. It's not that there's ill intention here. This is someone that's really struggling because they really feel like they're doing the right thing. They really feel like they're doing the right thing by staying away and protecting you from themselves. So let's close out with a twin flame angel number. All right. Wow. 555. Your angels are with you during this time of change and transition. And with that death card, there is definitely huge changes here. Huge changes that you may not even realize. All right. But we have the 5 of Pentacles showing the change. We have the death card showing the change and the transformation. And this card here, this couldn't be any more right. Your impact on me is so profound, and that's where your person is right now, pile 3. So I'm going to leave the reading here. I hope it resonated. Let me know in the comments if it did. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again at the next reading.